We're back. Supreme Big Dog Leader here. So, today, the topic is going from gaming console to PC in terms of playing a game. So, for me, this took, I don't know. I'll give you the kind of my timeline on how I grew up with gaming and kind of my full transition to PC gaming was I started playing Halo. I think I've kind of mentioned that maybe before. Halo 2 were pretty much like the first games I can remember in terms of committing to getting better and playing this game pretty regularly. Pretty much everyone in my school would play. But that started off on Xbox with those big chunky square controllers, which good times. I also think Halo and Halo 2 are two of the best games ever made. To this day, I don't think there's a multiplayer shooter that has topped that and the ranking system. But that's a whole different side discussion. But I went from that. Then also, growing up, my brothers played, I believe they played StarCraft. I watched them play StarCraft on PC. I watched them play Red Alert 2 on PC and Red Alert. And I watched a little bit of Diablo. So those were kind of the first few times I saw just gaming on a PC. I'm talking, this happened late 90s, so 98, maybe not that early, but around there to early 2000s. And computers weren't good then. Wi-Fi was barely around then. So PC gaming just kind of wasn't a thing yet, also. It was there, but today, PC gaming is it's dominating the industry at this point. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that console's dead at all. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I feel like, give this another 10 years, I don't think consoles are really, I don't think it'll be prominent in what's going on in gaming. I think computers are taking over. Then again, I'm also curious for the young kids. When I have a child, what will I introduce him to video games with? I'm not saying an iPad like those games. I'm saying when he gets a controller or a mouse and keyboard, which one will he or she see first, if they're even interested in gaming? Because like I said, computers when I was young, they weren't really a gaming system yet. And now computers are gaming systems, as well as extremely high, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, incredible machines. Let's just leave it like that. Compared to a console, a computer just it's not comparable. So anyways, as I keep going along with this, so I started. Let's see. I was in sixth grade. I started playing World of Warcraft. That was my first real PC game that I played. And I've talked about World of Warcraft. I'm playing the Classic now. I think WoW Classic was a great game. It still is a great game. Once again, that's another. We can talk about WoW in another episode. But so that was my first PC game. Also, my PC, because my parents didn't want to buy me a incredible PC, so I'm working with probably a $500 rig, and I mean, I was barely handling World of Warcraft with that. So I couldn't really play a lot of games or options on that, so I was still playing Halo. I was playing all my games, Call of Duty, on Xbox still. And I'd watch my older brother, played a lot of the Wii. That was a little bit later on. I watched him play. He loved Zelda. I could watch him play Zelda. Every time a new one came out, I dedicated 60 hours to him beating the game and me watching for 60 hours, but I loved it, every second of it. Then, let's see, late high school, early college, me and my best friend, I play with him sometimes. It's Hungry Pink Panda, I believe. And we started getting into StarCraft, StarCraft 2, Diablo 3, and Overwatch. Overwatch was kind of our big game that we started really playing, which that game has completely shit itself, fallen over backwards, and died. They took a good game, a great game in the early seasons, and destroyed it. But when I was playing, I tried playing Overwatch on an Xbox, and the game was horrible. I don't know what it was. It kind of honestly felt like the movement was just so slow on a console compared to a PC, which obviously it has to be the same movement in order for it to be. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know. If you guys know, comment and tell me what the difference is between console and PC and Overwatch. No idea. But from that point on, I kind of just enjoyed shooting and aiming on keyboard and mouse versus a controller. Then I played Fortnite for about a year, and keybinds are just huge in that game. Even though the controller has aim assist, building is such a big part of that game. That's why I chose to play on keyboard and mouse. I do like how there's cross-console now. I think that's a must, and I love that. But as for me switching completely now, I play everything on PC. It's just the load time's quicker. I don't have to worry about space on my hard drive. I like the movement. I like clicking and type. I love the keyboard and mouse feel so much more than a controller. But in saying that, I think I do want to buy a controller and plug it in and try playing controller on a PC. You see huge stream. Nick Merckx, perfect example of showing how good a controller can be. Because with that aim assist, that is a game-changing reason to use it. And you know what? Not like I'll never go back. I do also enjoy the feel of it, but I think if you can scrap together money and have the choice between getting, for example, like a new PS5 that's coming out or the new Xbox, I don't even know the name of it, that's coming out, I'd recommend getting a PC over that any day. Pretty much every single game you want to play on either one of those consoles is also offered on PC anyways, except for a handful. But that's my thoughts. That's why I play PC now. That was an interesting topic, because it is true. It's kind of been like an evolution of gaming for me, at least. Like I've lived through, like I said, the beginning of Xbox, the beginning of PlayStation, the beginning of Nintendo. I played like Nintendo with my brothers. I played Super Nintendo. I've played Dreamcast. Oh my god, I love Dreamcast. But anyways, leave your comments. If you guys have any comments about what you guys think about PC gaming, console gaming, leave some questions. I'll feel free to leave some questions. I'll answer back with another episode. But thanks for listening, you guys. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button if you like it. I'm going to be dropping some of my COD highlights I had. I have a bunch. I just need to put together a little video. I'll drop those soon, and then I'm going to come out with a couple more episodes this week. I'll catch you guys later. Supreme Leader. Out.